Just 2.5 hours south of Tulum is a different kind of beach town, Bacalar, Mexico. Or as many like to call it, the Maldives of Mexico. With crystal clear waters, a charming little town full of vibrant culture, this was the place we were most excited about visiting in Mexico. And we're so excited to bring you along today.
We're in Bacalar today. Today we're taking a sailboat tour of the lagoon. They call it the Lagoon of Seven Colors, I believe, because there's all these different shades of blue, and it's beautiful. It is not salt water, it's fresh water actually, so no sharks, but there are crocodiles, supposedly. The boat holds up to 8 people, so we're just waiting and seeing if there's more people on our tour, but it has great reviews, and they let you bring your dog. So, Kramer's here too. Tours from 11 to 2. You are not allowed to wear sunscreen in the lagoon. We are layered up as much as possible for swimming because we'll fry. We're gonna burn to a crisp. We've been like staying in the shade for days because we know inevitably we're gonna get a little bit sunburned today. We're gonna do our best, but it'll happen.
Found this cool Pink Panther shirt. I'm really proud of it. And I'm wearing camouflage swim trunks. So just in case you were wondering what I was wearing today. Feeling good.
Am I good to stop here? Where are you going, buddy? I was like, go. Take a breather, man. He's out of breath. You're doing good. He's not really sure. He's never just been dropped in the middle of the water like that. He's always eased in. He's not a jumper. He's a wade into the water. Come on, let's go.
This water is crystal clear, almost transparent blue. Feels so good. Kramer looks like he's seen a ghost. He's not too sure about swimming this entire way, but the point is, he's gonna be tired for the rest of the day, which is good for us, bad for him. This is beautiful, beautiful, and it's quiet, even though there's still people around, but it's quiet, and it's just, oh, this is paradise.
This is incredible. It's absolutely beautiful here. I hope that this place doesn't get too popular because it is so nice. We heard yesterday, I never heard the term called magic town. So Mexico has 40-something magic towns, and the idea is that they have a certain level of like architecture and murals, like art, and there's like this whole list of things that classifies them as like a special place. And so apparently the government protects those cities a little bit more from being overdeveloped. That's the hope. But the Mayan train, everybody here is pretty concerned the Mayan train is going to change things into Tulum, and nobody wants that. I don't want that for them. I did not like Tulum. So if you come, leave, spend your money, give back to the local economy, support the people, but leave. Don't stay here and overrun it like Tulum. Tulum is beautiful, but man, it's too busy. This one still feels like Mexico. I like Bacalar a lot. Okay. Kramer. It feels so perfect. I don't know what his deal is. So you are perfectly fine. I don't know why you're being dramatic. He's like slinking down to the ground. He can fully stand here.
Hey man, what are you doing?
Stand up. He's getting tired. I feel like I'm babysitting a toddler. We didn't bring his life vest, so I'm being extra careful with him. He's either swimming, standing on his back legs, or I'm holding him because he doesn't quite touch. You serious? He's sitting on my lap like a child. He's not a child. He's a dog. I get that. He doesn't know the difference.
We would just sit here all day. It's like, it's so nice. Hey man, how we doing? This is what paradise is like.
So usually the boats have like 8 people on them, is that right?
Yeah, they do.
So we're the only ones. Sorry guys. I'm in Mexico. So there was no one else on our tour. So we had the place to ourselves. They're really great. I feel bad they don't have more people with them, but worked well for us. But Kramer is striking.
If you want to come here, you can get the same tour. It's really, really nice. Just being able to learn sort of the history and why this is here and why it's important. And then you get to swim in it and just relax.
And they teach you how to keep it safe too. This is where there's good tourism and there's bad tourism. And so like one of the places we were gonna go, they're like, don't go there. They're like the people let you walk all over the, I'll put the name on the screen, but it's essentially like a living, it looks like a rock, but it's living and it produces oxygen. And when you step on it, when you touch it, and we wear sunscreen and the pH balance is thrown off, it kills it or damages it. I would highly recommend if you're gonna come here, do the best you can to protect it, because people and future generations, they want to enjoy it too. Even just a couple years down the road, they want to be able to enjoy it. So I don't know. They've taught us a lot. It's been really interesting. And they really love just when people do it. It's beautiful and you get to play in it and they're all about that. But they also want to make sure that you're playing it safely. He's just floating in my arms.
I got thoughts that creep in every day, things that go bump in the night, but you say I'm beside you.
It felt nice on our sunburn. We got sunburned. We did get past sunburn, but we thought it's pretty much just our knees and shins that got really sunburned. Did pretty well then. That's pretty good rest.
So we left Kramer back in the hotel. Now we're here at Bonanza. I like this.
This is good. My favorite way to kayak. In a tandem. Chris doing the paddling and me sitting here relaxing.
What?
I'm not going anywhere. Sinking low, I'll strike a light in the night so you know I'm beside you, and I'm not going anywhere.
This is paradise.
This is the place I was most excited about. I feel like I don't know. I really was excited about Merida because I thought we were going to love it. Like I thought it was going to be a city, so it was going to have a lot to do and a lot to see and learn. And it did. And I loved it. And so I feel like that met my expectations. And then we went to Tulum, and I thought I was going to absolutely love Tulum because everybody talks about, oh, you're going to go to Tulum and love it. We have friends who go there multiple times a year, and, you know, it's just not our speed. It's their speed. It's not necessarily our speed, and there's nothing wrong with that. I'm sure the places we love, they're not going to love. But Bacalar is one of those places that we really wanted to check out because it intrigued us. But we're like, is it really going to be as pretty or as nice as what it looks like in photos? Because we've all been to those places where you see it in photos, and it's not what it looked like in photos when you get there. But this is not over editing photos or videos. This is truly Gatorade blue water. It's beautiful.
It lives up to the hype.
It does. But there's not a lot of hype.
That's the beauty of it.
Shh. Make sure you give yourself enough time to get the kayak back in time. Cutting it very close. We're gonna make it. But beautiful. I wish we're getting it back 15 minutes before it closes. We should have done more time here.
Yeah.
So pretty. All of Bacalar is lovely.
I can't get over how quiet it is. Because even when I'm kayaking down the Tennessee River, I mean, it's so loud. Cars passing by or boats. Here, there's nothing.
Well, there's a lot of tourists screaming behind us. But other than that, there's not much. Beautiful. Truly beautiful. Is this my favorite place in Mexico? Is this your favorite place in Mexico?
Yeah, I want to come back.
This might be our favorite.
Finishing our time in Bacalar with ice cream from a tuk-tuk. It's like being home. It's organic, and I think it's vegan. We're not vegan, but it's good. I got dulce de leche, and he got banana Oreo, I'm guessing. Good night.
For behind the scenes and extra content, you can head on over to our Patreon community. Otherwise, be sure to follow on Instagram or like and subscribe here. It really helps creators like us.